What's up? It's day 40 of me trying to improve my speaking skill. It's been 40 days. Wow. So I'm just gonna talk about mindsets in this video. I just read the introductions and about the first 50 pages of the Stoic book on how to live a good life, and it just surprised me. Also, the matters that's related to spirituality is also an important thing on everybody's life. So I'm just gonna talk about it in this video. The thing is that everybody needs to know how they want to treat other people, right? How they want to deal with other people when other people mistreated them, how do they react to certain kind of situations, how to deal with bad circumstances, lots of things. Lots of things. And that's the thing that what do they ultimately want to achieve in their life? Happiness or any kind of dream that's really general? Because being rich or having a happy family, maybe some kind of decades plans aren't grand enough. We need a more general kind of goal for us to live. And not only do we need goals and dream in our life, we need to have a kind of mindset for us to be able to achieve these goals that we set for us in this life. We only have one shot in life, right? We only have one shot in life. So better, so we better make it as livable and as happy and fulfilling as possible. So that's why mindset is important, and mindsets are inherently linked to philosophy. It's important to have some philosophy knowledge and know which kind of thing we want to pursue and how we want to deal with problems that life thrown into us. That's the thing that I want to talk about in this video. It's a really fascinating thing because I don't think that a lot of people even think about these kind of matters in their life. It's uncommon. And I do feel like if we have the answer for all of these and we know how to deal with problems, we know how to react or respond to them, then it will greatly boost our maturity and our capability to adapt to new environments. The thing is that in the old ages, maybe in the even like 2000 more than 2000 years ago in the Roman Empire, or maybe in the Asia like Chinese, other well-known like Egyptian, they already have their own philosophers school. Lots of philosophers first are born in are created philosophy are created in these eras, and there are many like there are ranging from Buddhism to Stoicism to hedonism, lots of other kind of name that I don't even know yet. From Aristotle, from uh okay, I'm not quite sure about the name, so I'm not gonna list them now. Maybe later in the future video. But yeah, the in the past when people don't have as much access to entertaining informations, and when they have lots of free time to reflect and think about their life, they are really into philosophy because that's a thing that creates inherent motivations and just make us more self-disciplined and better us as a person, as a human in overall. The thing is that most people don't realize that they are living as an unawakened hedonism What is hedonism means? Hedonism is a kind of living that prioritize, I would say, joy, right? Prioritize the enter prioritize the happiness, the feeling of happiness. Prioritize feelings like entertainment, joy, happiness, laughter, and other kind of thing. So hedonism have a right way to do is to do the actions that give us a sense of fulfilling and joy in the long term. But most people don't do it the right way, and they do things that only benefits them in the short term, just giving their entertainment in the short term. That's why the books say that it's some kind of unawakened hedonism. I'm not quite sure about the name. Yeah, and I did experience straight. Of course, I did straight up experience hedonism in the past. I mean, my goal when I was young was just chase straight up joy, entertaining, and hedonism. I played tons of games and that kind of thing. But there's a lot more in life than hedonism. There are the opposites. I forgot altruism. Kind of living that don't prioritize wealth, don't prioritize matter, but only in our inner side. I'm not quite sure about the name. And mostly the thing that I'm most interested in is stoicism. Stoicism. Most people think that stoicism is just being a rock and don't respond to any kind of situation in our life and just being like boring as hell, being so distressing. But no, stoicism are a state or a mindset when we try to minimize our negative emotion as much as possible, but still be able to feel them and try to live a more fulfilling and positive life. That is stoicism. And I do realize that I did a really bad job at telling story, or maybe speaking and speak trying to tell a concise story, and I personally don't found my speech enticing or persuasive. Yeah, that's obviously why I'm here, right? I don't I don't even know what's my main bullet points in this video anymore. I lost track of them. That's it for day 40.